Lee, Zaheer, Gazan, and Ming Hu versus Tenzin was the most epic freaking episode I have ever witnessed throughout this season. Let me just put it in the middle here. Let me just explain to you. This episode had everything in it. It had sadness, sorrow, action, and basically, not disappointment, but anticipation. I'm telling you, seeing the Earth Kingdom in flames like that really just made me go, wow. Even Bolin had to say, holy crap. You know, the Earth Kingdom is in flames. And not just the Earth Kingdom itself. The middle ring, the inner ring, is in flames. The rich people are looting. The middle class people are looting. The lower class people are looting. The soldiers are helping people loot because they are happy that this woman is dead. It was just, oh my god. I don't know where to start. The fact that this episode is being, basically the episodes are coming out on Friday now because they're no longer on TV to release on Saturday. They're coming out on a Friday. I don't know the fact to say that this episode has so much action in it. It just makes me wanting more. Or the fact that we got to see Iroh again. So, we got to see a lot more of Zuko and Iroh in this episode, especially Zuko. He was amazed when Korra told him, I spoke with your uncle. Because, you know, he doesn't know how to go into the spirit world. And we find out that, I don't read the comics so I wouldn't know, we find out that Zuko is not the Fire Lord, his daughter is. So that's a good thing. We know that Zuko has a daughter who is the Fire Lord, and he needs to protect her from Zaheer. So he was about to go back to the Fire Nation. And throughout this whole episode, well, half of it, they were trying to get through to the Air Nation because Zaheer basically gave a message to Bolin and his brother. I can't remember his name. This is embarrassing for me to do a review and I don't know the guy's flipping name. But I don't know if you guys can tell me. Please do. I'm an idiot right now. So the message was, if you don't come to me, I will destroy the air nomads. So the air nomads finally came together, and they're about to get wiped out again, which is extremely harsh. You know, to want to make another bending species extinct is a crime. I don't think the Red Lotus will go that far. I think they're just using them as leverage, as Tenzin said. He would not wipe out the entire Air Nation, just like how the last Fire Lord in the Aang era did in the beginning. I do not think he would do that, because if he did, that would take the piss, you know? So yeah, Tenzin basically got his ass kicked in this episode. You're probably wondering how. Well, he versed the entire, and I mean the entire Red Lotus by himself, as after his sister and his brother could not do it. You know, Lee is a great waterbender. Gaza, he is a larva bender beyond anything we've ever seen. And Zaheer, well, Lee is the, I'm so stupid, is Ming Hu is the waterbender. Lee, her shots are on target, but of course, her sight got thrown off a bit. And Zaheer versus Tenzin on the bridge was just so amazing. Tenzin thought he was a master airbender, but if Tenzin and him were by themselves throughout the entire fight, Tenzin would have won. You know? If Tenzin's sister and brother were able to handle the rest of the Red Lotus by themselves, Tenzin would have been able to defeat Zaheer right there and then, because he has more skills than Zaheer does. My theory is going around that Zaheer knows how to bend much better than a person who never had bending before. You know, I think that's because he's connected to the spirit world and all this connection much better, because remember, he was a part of the White Lotus, but he left because he didn't believe in the White Lotus's ways. I basically want to see more of this guy's history. What he done in the past. Did he used to bend? But for a guy who knows how to do all this airbending, is someone in the spirit world teaching him this stuff? I don't think an airbender would do so. Suffocate the way he suffocated the Earth Queen in the last episode. How the hell he know how to do that? It was similar to bloodbending, and it was just amazing. And this episode kicked a lot of ass. At the end, they had to censor the last part because Tenzin was just getting beat up upon beat up upon beat up because, of course, he was losing that fight. He was going up against all four of them. He's not an avatar. He's just an airbender. And an airbender going up against another airbender, a waterbender, a lava bender who has the earth style as well, and a firebender who can shoot high pressure lasers out of her damn head. That's a lot to, overcome. And he couldn't do it at the end. It was just so sad to watch. And it just had me thinking, oh my god, are they going to kill him? Is Zaheer really going to kill Tenzin off in this episode? I was like praying, no, please do not do that. Everyone tried to run away from the bison, but P. Lee, she just had them in her head, She just had them on the throne, So, Seiyin Beifeng, she is basically gathering up her airship to head to the Air Temple. We haven't seen it yet, but apparently it's going to be metal and very armored airship. But the thing is, she's feeling kind of suspicious in both episodes. The way they made her expression looked when she found out that one of her disciples or superiors was a part of the Red Lotus trying to kidnap the Avatar. It wasn't a show of being surprised or being let down. It was a show of, oh crap, we're gonna get caught out. I think she's a part of it a little bit. I don't know if I'm right. I could be 100% wrong, but she is very suspicious at the moment. Seeing Iroh again was amazing. I could literally sit down and listen to this guy's wisdom all day. Especially Zuko's wisdom. Zuko never used to be the wisdom giving type, but he was able to give Korra some advice, saying that if Aang was here, he would have sacrificed himself to save a much larger group, because Aang was basically planning to build back the air nomads for a very, very long time, and he wasn't able to do so. And he basically said, you have to do what you think is right. Aang would have done this, Aang would have done that, and that is true. It's a shame that Korra cannot enter or talk to the last avatars, because of course she lost that kind of contact. I would love to see a much more different avatars giving her some advice, but of course we're not going to see that right now. But yeah, I'm sorry for looking at the computer screen a lot, but I'm just looking at the characters' names because I'm terrible at remembering characters' names. I just have to say, it's good to see Zuko again. It was good to see Iroh again. It was sad to see Tenzin got his ass kicked. And it was surprisingly sad but amazing to see the Earth Kingdom in flames. We haven't seen the Earth Kingdom this distraught since the Fire Nation took over. And that was years ago. For the Earth Kingdom to be in flames, that's a new thing. It was basically destroyed from the inside yet again. No walls have been broken down except for the inner wall. It's amazing, and I congratulate the animators, the writers, for making this episode so bloody interesting. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this terrible review. I can't remember any characters' names. I hope you guys watch the full review. Like, subscribe, it's all up to you, and I will see you guys on episode 12. Hopefully then I will get characters' names right. Anyways, see you guys later.